Welcome back to the Papaya Chronicles of the Papaya. This is like day 12, something like that. Who would have thought it? Today I got the long, skinny papaya. Boom! You know what I'm saying? Skinny ones need love as well. This one's interesting because if you heard me talking about the GMO ones and the ones with no seed and they're all like puffed up and loads of space in the middle, this barely has any space in the middle. Look how rich that color is. Look how rich that color is. That's serious. So, I mean, yeah, usually I put the spoon in and scoop out the seeds, but yeah, this has not much seeds, so let's see what it's saying. It's not super soft. She's a real one. I can confirm she's a real one. Yes. My body's saying yes. Sort this out. Alright, so what am I here to talk about today? What happened to me yesterday? Oh my days, man. I see why I'm making these videos now, and I feel like the more I put myself out there and put myself in this position, the more spirit puts in my path for me to kind of talk about, and there's a lot going on basically. So yeah, yesterday I woke up, it's feeling really good, I was like, I haven't got anything to do, so I went to the beach to relax. I went to Quidem Beach, which is like 20 minutes that way, like Mandrem and all of that stuff that way. Quidem is like up there, and basically I went in to relax, but I went to like a different part of the beach that I hadn't been before. Let me just sort this out because I'm an OCD freak and like things have to be a certain way, you know what I'm saying? And everything like there's a science behind beauty. That's what that's the difference between Virgo and Libra. Like Libra is like obviously it's ruled by Venus, so it's like straight up beauty, but and aesthetics and stuff like that. It's got that natural element towards it, but Virgo is also into beauty, but from a scientific level. Virgo understands that there's a science to beauty, there's a science behind all of it. So that's the difference. Wow. So yeah, I went to this beach, I went to this different part, and I saw the background, and I was like, wow, I was like, oh my god, I need to make some videos here. And I was like, bro, chill, you're here to relax. And then the message came so strong, I needed to come back and grab my camera. So yeah, it's like a 20-minute drive. I raced back, and then got back there, and yeah, and I started filming this series about the chakras, because I done the chakra immersion week as part of my level 2 teacher training. And we had these journaling prompts, and they're really strong, really like thought-provoking. And I knew I needed to make a video about them. So I done 2 yesterday about the root and the sacral chakra. So yeah, I didn't end up relaxing. I guess I'm on a creative role, which I'm absolutely gonna love. When I get back to the UK and I got all these videos in the bank, it's gonna be amazing. And it's gonna like, when I'm there in the cold and it's dark and stuff like that, I'm just be watching myself back like, wow bro, you was really living your life, man. You were really like, yeah, I'm kind of seeing like the potential of my energy out here. It's really showing to me, okay bro, this is how you can live, this is how the energy that you can feel, this is how productive you can be. The only thing I need to find out is a way to make a living. Like, that's it. And I don't need a lot out here. Honestly, I don't need a lot to live out here at all. So look, I made the video, and it's feeling really good. I also had this funny interaction with this woman there at the beach, really interesting. And as I got home, I looked at my phone and I got a message from this girl. So if you heard me in the day before, I was talking about that I connected with this woman. She's from Switzerland, she's older than me. She's actually a police officer. Crazy. I didn't even tell her about like my history with the law. And I'm talking about her because we haven't exchanged more details than WhatsApp. So I doubt she's gonna find this video so I can speak more openly about it. But yeah, so what I didn't mention in the video yesterday when I said I had this encounter with this woman, and we were on the beach and I asked to hold her and she said yes, and it was like really like some 2 kids at school. because she was similar to me also in certain ways. Basically, what I failed to mention is that she has a boyfriend. She said it's complicated, but basically I'm just like, man, this is my Venus in the 12th house playing out again. Venus is like, you know, your love language and like all that kind of stuff. And the 12th house is all about like secrets, like hidden kind of romances and all this weird stuff. And I've seen it play out so many times in my life, man. And there it was again. Like when she told me that, I was like, because the energies were pulling me towards her. Yeah, we had this night on the dance floor where it was like really electric and the energy was there. And I was really feeling it. I was actually owning my body. My body was telling me, hey, yeah, we want this, we want this, we want to engage. And it was only doing that because it was a two-way thing. That's what I realized. My body only picks up on stuff when it's a two-way connection. So, well, a connection can only be two ways because in order for something to connect, it has to be reciprocal. So anyways, yeah, when I got back from the beach yesterday, I looked at my phone, boom, I got this message from her. Because her phone hadn't been on all day. The message I sent her hadn't been received all day. Got back to this message, rejection. I was like, oh. I was like, okay. She's like, yeah, it's too much for me, blah, blah, blah. Thank you, and all this kind of stuff, but, and I was like, oh, I was like, okay, cool. So what I done, I switched off the light. It's about like 6:30 now, or 7 o'clock now. Like, I was all pumped up, ready to go to the dance and stuff, and I saw this message, and yeah, it was like a bit of a shock, because I didn't expect it, because like, the cues she was giving, and all the energy that was like surrounding it, was really saying the opposite. So, what did I do? For the first time in my life, like I said, I've been observing sensation the other day. Like I said in the other video, when that guy got me heated, and I was going mad at this guy, afterwards I sat there and I tried to observe sensation and come back into myself and self-soothe. Straight after this, I put the light off, I sat on my bed and I meditated. I tried to like tune in to where I was feeling this sensation, because it was rejection. And then I started feeling it in my head. I didn't really feel anything in my body, but I felt it in my head. So I just like placed my hands on my head and I was like, okay, everything's okay, and I'm safe, I'm in my body, like there is no threat, everything's okay. And I just meditated for a good 20 minutes, which is rare because I never do that in the evening. But I found it very interesting because she reflected back to me, in terms of like giving people the wrong, like not being in my own energy, not being true to who I am. There's complications in communication. People are confused often because I'm giving them signals for this. I'm not talking about romantically, I'm just talking like in general. She was giving me all these good signals that I thought was a go. So then change on me all of a sudden like that, it's like, what? And I realized I've done that a lot from not honoring myself. I'm not saying that she's not honoring herself, but she kind of, yeah, there's a lot to reflect back on. So, anyways, after I'd done that middle meditation, I was like, cool, all right, let's get to the dance floor. Amazing night at Shunya. There was this Russian DJ, he's never been there before. It's actually his birthday, he was in Aquarius. That's why his music was so electric. He was really a professional. And man, these nights at Shunya, oh my days. It's gotta be like the best ecstatic dance in the world. It's like, the energy is powerful. I mean, I haven't been to a lot of ecstatic dances, but literally my body's like all moving now, my legs, just thinking about it last night. And I was dancing with people as well, even one guy who was like really crazy, and we were dancing near each other and we just joined energies. And I realized like, with the dancing, I see an attractive female and an attractive female comes near me, but really the dancing has to be of a certain rate, because for me to move near you, and if you're not in that kind of open, free space to move like an absolute freak and be out your body, then it's not compatible. That's what I realized. So I would just be forcing it, and it would just be a bit weird and quite intimidating for a female actually. If I was to connect with someone on the dance floor and they weren't fully like at that stage of liberation through movement, it could be quite too much for them. So, but yeah, it was electric last night, boy. And then, yeah, that was it. That was kind of my day yesterday. I'm woken up really tired today. Really tired today. My body's aching. Yeah, I made the decision that because I have to leave on the 18th because my visa. I've been here 3 months. I need to start looking at flights now, maybe on the 16th. Yeah, I just made up my mind that, you know what, I have to stay here for as long as I can. It doesn't cost that much. I know I'm eating into what money I have, which I kind of need to get back, but I've got to trust that I'm being productive out here and I'm doing a lot of good stuff. So that's the most important thing. You know what I'm saying? Money can be made another time, but right now, while I'm here, while the energies are supporting me, while it's Aquarius season, yeah, I'm just gonna stay here, man. I'm just gonna stay here and abide by the time that was destined, which was the 18th. Got to be out of here by the 18th, which is my cosmic birthday, February the 18th. 7 years on the path, you know what I'm saying? So, onwards and upwards. I don't know what I'm doing today. I'm gonna try and rest. I'm gonna bring my camera and go back to that beach to record. The next two, the Manipur chakra and the heart chakra. So that's going to be interesting. But yeah, the prompts I done yesterday about the root and the sacral. Woo! What a way to kickstart that series, because that was deep. Really talking about like family stuff and traumas and my childhood and stuff like that. Really deep, but I love that. So anyways, yeah, I'm gonna leave it there and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.